Welcome back to more of The Sims 4. We're back in the main series for this episode, and potentially the next episode as well, depending on how long I can film for. But yeah, here we are. We are back in the Jalfonso house. If you don't watch the spin-off, then this is just business as usual for you. But yeah, today, well, basically today, is Winterfest once again. Can't remember how many Winterfests we've had now. Is this our third? Maybe just the second. I genuinely can't remember. It's been at least two. Let's just say that. But yeah, very excited to have Winterfest because it means that this guy right here, Leo, has come home. He's moved back home for the holidays. So he'll be here for... oh, Olivia just had a baby. Congrats. He'll be back for probably Winterfest and the New Year. And then he'll be enrolling in uni once again, because if you haven't watched our spin-off, Discover University, please check it out. It does follow Leo and his experiences at uni. There's 3 episodes of that currently, and he's just finished his first semester, so he's now back home for the holidays. But he's absolutely smashed uni so far. He's got the best grades possible in 2 of his classes, which is awesome. And of course, the twins are both up early at 5 AM, because it is Winterfest morning, so I'm sure they're very excited, and Leo's probably quite excited to be home. He's also very excited for food, which is fair enough, whereas these guys are very much still sound asleep. So there you have it. Yeah, so hopefully we can do a successful Winterfest, get everyone having a good time, maybe even invite some friends round. It'd be cool to have like Supriya over and Evie maybe. Unfortunately we can't invite Don over, as we normally would have done, because of course he is no longer with us. He passed away, can't remember how long ago it was now, but you know, it did happen on screen, so it was fairly recently. That absolutely stinks. I've also sorted a few outfits out for everyone so they can wear some Christmas jumpers. Bentley, as an update for him, he now has a little collar on, so he continues to be an icon and causing absolute ruckus. Somehow he can float in midair very briefly, which is interesting. Yeah, those guys continue to just be an absolute mood. Oh, that was creepy. He's like, oh, the camera's on me, I better wake up and do something. And yeah, other Winterfesty stuff. We've got a Christmas tree, we've got some presents, stuff like that. And we also need to put up the holiday decorations. But I'll wait for the actual event to pop up before we do that, which should happen in about 25 sim minutes. Because it's normally 6 AM is when the event officially starts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having an awesome Winterfest. I feel like this might be the first Winterfest in this house as well, which will be pretty exciting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this Winterfest is going to bring. We had a very dramatic first Winterfest. I feel like the second one was a bit more of a quiet affair. If we did have a second one, maybe that's why I remember it being quite quiet. Who can really say? Oh, you're very uncomfortable. Has to pee. Right, you're just not doing anything, Leo, so how about you actually do something about this uncomfortable feeling? Yeah, maybe. And here we are, Winterfest. 6 AM to 2 AM, so business as usual. We still need to put the decorations up, so let's do that right now. Hooray, hooray, hooray. One day, like one Winterfest, I want to go all out with the decorations and stuff, but for now we just have like the icicles and stuff outside the house. And then brief stuff inside, but honestly it just takes so long. When it comes to The Sims, I'm not really like very good at building, which is why it was very nice of Natalie to build this house for us, because I suck. So if I ever do need people to like move out into their own place and stuff, and I want like it to be a brand new build, I may have to ask you guys for help on that, just because I can do it, but honestly I just prefer actually playing The Sims and telling stories with it as opposed to just building stuff. Right, you're just being very lazy on this Christmas morn, aren't you, sir? So you're going to have to live with your hunger for a minute. Alfonso's doing the classic Christmas workout. Jesus, he's getting very good at this. Man, he's going to pull a muscle at that rate. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Since it's Christmas, you can turn that on, because that never is turned on. But yeah, Jay is now talking to Willow. I think Leo is just upstairs kind of contemplating the fact that he's home and just enjoying being back for the holidays, which is very wholesome. So that's Leo's Christmas jumper. There's Willow's. There's Jay's. See, he's getting in the spirit. Wholesome. And there is Alfonso's. So they're all looking pretty good. Asking Jay about his day. Very wholesome. Leo somehow found a guitar. I feel like he must have got a guitar for Winterfest. Look at Benny just sat on his bed. And he's just picked up on that. So that's pretty cool. That could be something for him to get into at uni maybe a bit more. You know, if Dawn's not going to be around to annoy people with music, maybe it can be Leo for next semester. I have noticed he does seem quite reluctant to go downstairs. I feel like he's almost feeling maybe a bit like an outsider because he's been away for a little while at uni. I feel like he's not quite sure how to get involved with the family again. So let's hopefully change that by the time like the dinner arrives and everything. But it is nice to kind of be back with his family because obviously I've just been playing as Leo for the longest time, so it is nice to inhabit everyone else's shoes once more. Right, so let's get people to open their presents. Let's have Alfonso, let's say this is Alfonso and Jay's pile, and then Leo and Willow can come and open their pile. Excellent. He got a Crisponics Ultra Great Redo, that's CRISPR. Don't know what that means, but there we are. Alfonso got a Porcelain Pal. He'll treasure it apparently, so great. So Leo has come down and is chatting to people again. I think Alfonso is welcoming him back into the home, just saying they're really glad he's home for the holidays. But now it is time to open your presents with your sister, so let's get to that, see what you've got. Oh, Willow got an all-in-one powerful PC, damn. Right, what's Leo got? Oh, he started an Element collection apparently. He's got a Foe Zone, he will treasure it. So everyone liked their presents. Alfonso's just having a pee. They got money for a game, which is awesome. Although Leo did seem a bit down then, but there we are. Zoe's dying. The computer's, not the computer, the toilet is broken. Nothing like cleaning up a puddle of toilet water on Christmas Day, is there, Alfonso? And then we also just kind of casually have some discarded piles of presents, which is awesome. Everyone's had their stuff. That's pretty cool. I guess we need to get people on the grand meal. Who's got the best cooking skill? Alfonso's on 7, which is a pretty impressive feat. Jay is on 5. Well, I think Alfonso's clearly going to be the best choice for this. So let's have Alfonso cook a grand meal. What should we do for this? Let's do a Christmas ham, why not? Not exactly Christmassy music playing, but that's okay. Bentley's asleep in the gym by the looks of it. Look at him, the absolute mood. Oh, he's awake now. I think Jay leaving woke him up. But yeah, these two are catching up. Very wholesome. You can see their friendship bar did go down a bit because they didn't speak that much when he was at uni. But they are catching up now, which is very wholesome. And they just did that naturally, which makes it all the better. So yeah, I don't think Leo really needed to fear drifting apart from like his family when he was at uni, because they're all really happy to have him back. Oh my god, this is wholesome. So Jay has the option to give people copies of the game he made, so he's going to give Leo that game. Let's have him give Willow it as well. I think Alfonso is also just waiting for the food to cook, so that's good. Once that's done, I think we'll invite some of our friends over, and yeah, wholesome stuff. I think Willow and Leo seem to like their gift of the game as well, so awesome. Meal is done, ham dinner, excellent quality, so well done Alfonso. Just before anyone eats it, let's invite our friends over. Okay, so this is one of Leo's roommates from uni, who Jay did talk to when he came to like pick Leo up to bring him home for the holidays, but she wants to come over and hang out on Winterfest. Sorry. Right, so Supriya is here, although she seems a bit angry. Evie's here as well. So now our guests are here. Alfonso did already serve himself one, which isn't ideal. But there we are. We're gonna all have the grand meal. Okay, Supriya and Evie just decided to sit on the bar. So maybe they just want some quick access to drinks, I don't know. Would have been nice if they filled the gaps in the table, but you win some, you lose some. At least they came over. But there we are, the family back together again for the holidays. Eating an excellently cooked meal as well, apparently. So Alfonso's done a good job there. I do love Winterfest in The Sims. It is wholesome. I think the only real thing we need to do now is wait for Father Winter to appear by the fireplace at 8 PM. Oh, is Supriya joining us at the table? She is! Okay. I think she did come over in quite a bad mood, so I think she's cheered up. Oh, everyone's complete traditions, and even Bentley wants to join in on the fun. Willow and Alfonso are finished. I wish Evie would come and join us, but never mind. Oh, that's quite nice. So Evie's not on her own. Leo went over and sat with her to eat his dinner. That's kind of wholesome, actually. Right, so Sophia has to head off. Which is fair, because I imagine flights to and from the island of Solani are few and far between on Christmas Day, so that's fair. It's nice that she could come over, and at least Alfonso got a chance to catch up with her, which is pretty cool. Evie's heading off too. I think she just realised her mum's gone. She's like, oh, guess we're off. Bentley is meowing like crazy, so let's see what's wrong with him. Leo's cleaning up. What a gentle soul. Ah, Bentley wants cuddles. Well, we can do that. Willow just got a text from Rocco. I can't get you out of my mind lately. Want to go on the date and get some dinner at Shea Lama. Not on Christmas Day, but I'm glad you did that, because I did have plans for Rocco to come over at some point in this episode, so we'll bear that in mind. It is noted. Well done for taking the initiative and doing that and not having to make me force you, so that's good. Clearly Willow and Rocco are still doing pretty well in their relationship. So Jay and Leo are still just catching up, talking about their uni experience, stuff like that, I imagine. Joking about engineering for reasons. I also feel like we should start making drinks for people. Since they're both young adults now, both the twins can drink if they so choose. And we know for sure from the spin-off that Leo likes his drinks, so why don't we try this Von Horn Estate Melior thing and get everyone to have one of those. So everyone's grabbing a drink, and Father Winter's just turned up. Oh, what's this now? Oh my god, Rocco, you are really in the mood for a date. It's literally Christmas Day. I do feel like Rocco's parents died recently, though. Maybe he's just on his own, which is kind of sad. We'll invite him around later. But yeah, it's past 8 PM now, so Father Winter's just arrived. He's refilling some presents. He's got a ginger beard, so good for him. Apparently Father Winter's real name's Tony, so there we have it. So let's have everyone complete some traditions by asking for a present. Alfonso got a postcard. Well, alright. No wonder he finished that wine after that. Jay got a Plathium, which I assume is like another kind of like crystal thing. Leo got a Celium. And there he goes. Unfortunately, before Willow could get a chance to ask for a present. I did ask him quite a few times, but the game was like, nah mate. So that's a bit annoying, but never mind. She achieved everything else, so she'll still have like a successful holiday. And he did refill some presents, to be fair to him, so we could just open some of these. Jay got some more gardening tools, so good for him. Probably would have been better for Alfonso, but never mind. Let's see what he gets. Jazz Cats, Whiskers of a Forgotten Past. I don't know what that is. Might be a book, maybe. Well, they've got the Incendiatified Grill Mania. Oh my. And Leo got Story of Three Candles. Very strange. But still, look at this family, all back together for the holidays. I think they had a pretty successful Winterfest as well. That all went fairly well, better than like the last set of holidays I tried to do on this save, so awesome. Basically got to do everything. Leo's home still for another couple of days. So yeah, nice little wholesome Christmas. Willow's feeling very inspired. Oh my, they're getting into the Christmas spirit, even though technically it's not Christmas anymore. But while we're on the subject of Willow being very inspired, I feel like we could get her to write some stuff. Practice her writing, because obviously we do want her to be an author, or at least I do. I feel like that's the career I see for her. So let's get some writing being practiced. Jay's feeling very flirty and wants to woohoo with someone. So, Merry Christmas. Look at them. Look at them. I think Bentley has missed Leo being home, so that's very nice. But yeah, it is, what am I doing? It's 5 AM, basically, so let's get people to bed. But Willow's reached writing level 4, so well done. 'Twas the morning after Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Ah, Willow's woken up feeling very cheerful, which is nice. And I feel like today we invite Rocco around, since he was very keen to go on the date. yesterday, even though it was Christmas Day, we'll invite him round because I do have a plan for that and a little bit of setup that I want to do. Actually, get rid of all the Christmas stuff while we're here, involving Willow and Rocco. So it's kind of good that of his own accord he was trying to hang out with Willow yesterday, because I do have it in my head that he does have a bit of a surprise for her. I don't think I've actually had Willow take a picture with Rocco yet. I might have them do that today so she can like put a picture of him in her room. I think that could be quite wholesome. Alfonso is still the mood of the family and is still asleep. So they're just catching up about how their Winterfests were like. Jay's off to work. He is feeling a bit uncomfortable. I don't know what from. But never mind, our house is a bit messy, so maybe it's just that. But yeah, they're just catching up, and I'm also going to have them take some photos together and take a picture just of Rocco himself so Willow can put that in her room. I think that would be wholesome. Look at them. I love how like this couple just came about kind of randomly, because he just so happened to invite Leo to a play date and he brought Willow along. Who would have thought they'd be here all this time later? But I like how it turned out. I do like these two together quite a lot. So now just take a photo of him on his own. And then, of course, embarrassing dad comes down in just his boxers when the boyfriend's round. But to be fair, that's probably kind of payback from when Willow and Rocco woohooed and then Rocco just came down like shirtless in front of all her parents. So, whatever. Oh, hello. Well, that is a terrible angle, because I can't even see Rocco in there. So let's try that again, shall we? Oh, Jay's been invited to speak on a panel at a local industry event. When the moderator introduces him, she messes up Jay's name and the name of his former company. Jay can either correct her or let it slide. Last time we corrected it and it went wrong, so let's try let it slide. What does it say? Jay isn't sure whether he comes off as gracious or spineless, but he makes a much better impression than the moderator, who proceeds to flub her way through the session. The panel is completely ignored by the press, which is probably best for everyone. Okay, so that worked out then. Fine. There we go. God, that took me forever to do. Not the best pose, but I'm not going to try and work that all out again. But there we are. Got a photo of him, thank the Lord. So, Rocco is now cutting to the chase, and he actually does have a bit of a surprise for Willow. And she seems quite excited about it, because he actually surprised her with some tickets to a romantic getaway. So he's kind of rented out a little house for them to stay at for a little while, just for like a weekend, which will be happening probably in a couple of weeks, sim time, once they get like the new year and everything out of the way. Just something he wanted to get for her, kind of as like a Winterfest present, but also just like a surprise. So that's going to be happening soon, and that may or may not be set up for a little storyline for Willow that I've been intending to do. I think I may have mentioned it before, what route I want to take Willow down, given who she's named after. So yeah, that will be kicking off very, very soon. Let's just say she really liked that present. Leo's getting a message. Diamond would like to come over and hang out. Oh dear, I think woohooing with her at uni was probably a mistake, Leo. I think we're going to invite her over, but just so he can call off their romantic relationship, I think. And rather annoyingly, while the photo of the two of them together actually came out quite nicely, let's put it in a white frame, something different. But both of the ones of him on his own, one of them was completely blurry and one of them has a gnome on it. But I'm not going to have them do it again. I just can't be dealing with the stress of trying to take another photo. So that's just going to be what it is. I think we can even, yeah. So, ignore the gnome. Diamond's just talking to Jay. And Leo's just ignoring her by cooking. But I think it's for the best if we ask to just be friends, I think. You know, it's what's kind for her, really. I don't think Leo's that into her. It's kind of leading her on a bit. And this will probably give her the freedom they both need from each other. It's just, the spark's just not there, I don't think. So we're going to call off our romantic relationship with Diamond. And hopefully she takes it okay. I think that went fine. I think. Maybe. Yeah, Leo Hunterton and Diamond Hathaway have decided to call off their romantic relationship. Good. I think that was for the best. Oh god, now we need to clean up after... Oh, yeah, you're off. Bye, Diamond. Nice knowing you. And as punishment, Leo, for messing that girl around and leading her on, you can clean out the litter. And Bentley, maybe you shouldn't be standing up there. I'm no doctor. I have a feeling Jay might be a bit sick, so let's buy him some medicine, shall we? And just like that, I think we're all good again. And Bentley, I love him. Just like a real cat, sleep anywhere but on the bed we actually buy for him. I have noticed actually, Willow is quite into her coffee. She does like that stuff a lot. I'm not a coffee fan in the slightest, so I can't say I relate. But there we are. That's just something I picked up on, a little character trait there. I actually also have a family day out planned for tomorrow in The Sims. I actually spotted this in the university series. There was an ice rink. I can't remember exactly where it was, I need to find it again. But I'm going to have them go on a family day out ice skating, which could be quite funny. Someone's visiting. What's this Laurie girl again? I think this Laurie girl might have a bit of a crush on Jay. Which probably isn't going to work out for her since he's married to a man. But yeah. I guess we'll let her in since technically it's Leo's friend from uni. Oh! Who's getting abducted? Well. So that's going to be the overlords going, so, how's uni going? That's my headcanon for that, why he's been abducted. And I guess we need someone else to invite her in. Let's have Willow do it, why not? But yeah, I'll probably cut it out of this episode, but earlier Laurie did invite Jay out for breakfast 2 days in a row. So, I think she might have a bit of a thing for him. Because she's only ever really interacted with him and not Leo, even though she's supposed to know Leo better. So I think she might have a bit of a crush on him, which isn't ideal, and I'm sure Alfonso would have a few things to say about that. But obviously, it's kind of a harmless crush. And it's not going to be acted on, because in my mind, Jay's gay. I think Alfonso is bi, but I would say Jay's probably gay. At least in this save. I think Jay in like a lot of saves is like a womanizer, but he's never actually been that in my save. And people have gone... I think Willow gave up on inviting, yeah. So Laura's just standing outside. I kind of feel bad for her now. Oh, we did invite her in. She just stayed outside. Maybe she's just seen that Jay's interacting with his husband, and she's like, oh. Leo's back, yay. Are you pregnant? No, thank goodness. Well, Laurie's made herself at home, so I guess that's nice. And Willow can spend her first night with this nice picture of her boyfriend and the gnome. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, boyfriend and the gnome. And on the plus side, Jay and Alfonso don't actually have work for 2 days, so I don't even need to get them to book a day off for ice skating later. I think even Bentley likes the new picture on Willow's like desk thing, so there we are. Jay wants to try for a baby with Alfonso. I don't think he has a very good grasp of biology, but it's the thought that counts. Ah, look at this. Jay woke up early, Alfonso's still asleep, and Bentley joined him. Jay's got ill again. My goodness, Jay. But since everyone is up now, how about we have a early morning trip to go ice skating. Okay, so we're at the Laurel Library in Brightchester, and here it is. And everyone can hopefully skate together in the ice rink, just for a bit of fun. Oh, and Willow's dead. That's not ideal. Look at them all. Oh, wow. Willow is kind of struggling big time with this. Oh, Jay nearly went. This is very entertaining. I imagine as they get better, this sort of stuff stops happening, but for now I'm just going to enjoy everyone kind of being terrified. Oh, Jay's gone. Willow's gone. I'd say Willow's definitely the worst. Alfonso's gone. Leo's the only one who hasn't fallen over yet. How long is that going to last? Oh, I could just watch this for hours. This is good. I enjoy this. Okay, this is helping their fitness skill, so that's pretty cool. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, there we go. Leo's down. So everyone's fallen over now, but that was Leo's first night falling over, so he's done very well there to survive that long. I just think this is a cool little activity for them all to do, especially for this time of year. It makes sense in between like Christmas and New Year, you do something like this. And And yeah, it's kind of bridging the gap between Leo being at home and Leo being at uni, you know, it's a chance for him to be familiar with both sides of his life now, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's have everyone stop that now. Willow is certainly getting very uncomfortable and fatigued, so let's stop that. You've been out there for like 4 hours at this point, so pretty good going. Let's get everyone home and in the warm. We can enjoy the rest of the day, maybe get ready for New Year's Eve tomorrow as well. Well, that certainly was a nice family day out. I think they're just going to chill now for the rest of the evening and get ready for a bit of a party tomorrow, I guess. I think it's going to be quite a low-key New Year's, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. See, look! Jay's still getting these texts from Laurie. No! Just appreciate how nice this whole area looks when it's all snowy and stuff. Brimson and Braes are like a really nice area to be. I think it is like my favourite kind of area in The Sims 4. Mood. Alfonso's clearly caught the illness that Jay had, so... Oh, you have medicine already though, so that's good. So you take that. Need to clear out all their inventories again, they've got loads of stuff for Christmas. They actually did very well present-wise this Christmas. I did notice they got some pretty good gifts, so that's pretty cool. Leo's just playing a game. Willow's still working on her writing. All good stuff. And there we go, the New Year's Eve holidays officially started. So we need to decorate the house. Simple. I always like that goal for this event because it's so simple to do. So yeah, we need to get them all to make resolutions and all sorts, don't we? So, damn. Right, start with Alfonso. Make a resolution. Yeah, you can't get any of those. Let's say you want to get promoted. I think Jay would have like a similar thing, because they're both quite close, I think, to getting promoted, so that's fine. And then maybe the twins can like raise a skill, because they're getting to that point where they need to improve their skills in order to get like good jobs and stuff like that. Oh, I should have given her write a book. Never mind. I noticed that too late. That's okay though. That could be maybe for the next year's resolution. You could write a book. So raise a skill. Awesome. Oh, I think Willow's already completed her resolution. That's kind of funny. She completed it because she instantly leveled up her writing skill like 2 seconds after making the resolution. So there we are. These two went for a nap to like let the day pass by. And now they're getting in like the New Year spirit, which is very wholesome. They're still like catching up with each other, having a lot of fun, talking about Leo getting back to uni. Probably the day after today, really. And probably tomorrow at this point. The day after today, what am I talking about? She's just reassuring him, I think, that they're always going to be here when he gets home, and they'll always be excited to see him come home again. I think he's quite excited to get back to uni though, especially now he's come home, he knows everything's going to be fine. He can really get into the whole uni experience now. Okay, so it's getting time now. They're all sitting down to watch the Midnight Countdown, which is pretty cool. Rocco asked to come over, which I thought was quite sweet of him. I don't think he's really that close to most of his family, at least the family that's left. Who knows? But everyone had a good time. Willow's come over to like sit next to him, which is quite wholesome. Be friendly with... Oh, hello. Hello there. Well, we'll pin that. She wants to get engaged to Rocco. That's interesting. That's not what I had in mind for their like weekend getaway, but who knows? They've been together for a little while, I suppose. But yeah, I think they are all watching the New Year countdown. Okay, everyone's here watching the countdown to midnight. It's getting there now. About 20 minutes or so. Oh, he even wants to call Supriya, so he'll wish her a Happy New Year. Oh, a Ghost of the Skeleton wishing each other a Happy New Year on the TV. There you go. Ah, even they're like hugging to celebrate. Tradition complete. They are watching it. This is awesome. I do think The Sims on in the game, obviously, I think they have a bit more fun New Year's Eve than we do. I don't really personally make like much of a big deal out of New Year's Eve. If I spend it alone, I don't really mind because it's not like that big of a deal for me. But damn, there we have it. Happy New Year to everyone. Everyone's all getting cheery. Wholesome scenes, wholesome scenes, wholesome scenes. So there was everyone like hugging and kissing at midnight, and poor Leo, just kind of on his own there. Hopefully his sister will come over and give him a hug or something for New Year's. But there we are. It's a new year for The Sims. Who knows what this year will bring. Leo's going to finish uni this year, that's for sure. We're probably also going to lose Alfonso and Jay this year, because when Leo finishes uni, I'll turn aging back on. We'll probably also lose Bentley, because he's an adult. We probably still have these three, at least, this time next year, in The Sims. You know, Cypria won't have much long left when I turn the aging back on either. Pretty sad, but there we have it. It's a new year. Hopefully Leo won't, you know, be alone next New Year's Eve and actually have someone to kiss at midnight. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. It's been a while. I've actually had to do 3 separate recording sessions for this episode, so God knows how long it's going to be. I've got like 2.5 hours of footage to edit down, because I filmed some stuff yesterday, but then Dad came home, so I kind of had to stop. And then I filmed a second session just earlier on. Then the battery ran out on my camera, so that was like an hour and a half on its own. And then I've had to film this extra little bit as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. We've had Winterfest, we've had New Year's. We'll be going back to the Discover University series in the next episode of Sims, because Leo's going to sign up for another term and move back to uni. But yeah, we have some exciting stuff coming up in this main series as well. Even though Leo will be heading off, you know, Rocco and Willow have a little trip planned, a little weekend getaway, and she also wants to get engaged to Rocco. So clearly things are getting very, very serious with those two. Alfonso and Jay still going strong, having a chat in the bathroom for some reason. Bentley's still Bentley, and therefore we have no choice but to stan. Stinky food everywhere, which is lovely. New Year, same old nonsense with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.